Hey gamers! I forgot that I added a credits tag. Hey! So that if you enjoyed the stream opening music or my lovely headshot, you can support the people that did that. Lucef especially is incredible. They're so talented. They do tons of horror, game dev stuff, and music. So if you're a dev and you need some horror shit, I cannot recommend it enough. Tyler is St. Louis based, so it's more regionally specific, but he is also incredible. Thank you, Xenonym. I love how the headshots turned out. They look so cool. Okay, we're back with Evil Trout, which is the group that did The Root Trees Are Dead, and we're back with the incident at Galley House. I'm excited to dig into whatever this is. I think The Root Trees Are Dead was a more impactful name. I keep struggling with, like, it's the accident at the gallery, what is it? But I'm looking forward to getting acquainted with Galley House, and then it'll mean more to me. Okay. All right. Ah, Brianish, I'm glad. Okay. I see a big cord and plug. Take newspaper. Yeah, let's get into it. Bodies, plural, found at Galley House. Oh, thank you, Blue Mage. Blue Mage says, I really enjoyed the recent game, Arcadia. I think this is going to be right up your alley. I hope so. If you remember, some levels in the rat line were directly inspired by this. By Galley House? The rat line came out before this game. Yeah, I want to put respect on the dev who did the rat line, because he was doing games in this vein before Root Trees Are Dead. And Root Trees Are Dead popped off, and I felt kind of bad because I think none of their games have really popped up as intensely. They redid it and fancied it up. I see. Okay, so maybe it's reciprocal borrowing. Maybe they were both borrowing from each other. This game was based on. I see. Okay. I see. All right. So this is a souped up version of an older game. I understand. All right. I'm looking forward to playing it regardless. Last Sunday, an abandoned country house was found to contain the bodies of multiple deceased men and women. Early arrival at the scene described the bloodied bodies of a man found face down on the front step. More bodies were reportedly discovered inside. All had died recently. Only one victim had been named by police, local tradesman John Hobbs. His ex-wife and son have been approached for comment, but claimed to be unaware of any reason why Mr. Hobbs would have wished to visit the house. The bodies were discovered by a small group of concerned locals that had decided to venture to the house on the Sunday morning. What brought them there that day remains unclear. Details in Be Stay Alive and Winning, Rory. I thought the same thing when it said men and women. I was like, only men and only women. Okay. Must not have been much of a party. Details of their accounts include burned photographs in the fireplace, a broken doll, and shattered stained glass windows. It is claimed that at least one of the victims had been shot, and one had likely fallen to his death. However, the police have so far shown a reluctance to release further details to the public. No causes of death have been confirmed, and no suspects or motives have been put forward. The nature of this incident and the question of why it occurred in a house previously thought to be long empty remain a mystery. All right, so it's 1936. Okay. Okay, I can't click on the big cord. Can't click on the umbrella. All right, I guess let's peek inside.
Can't see anyone inside.
Thank God there's voiceover. How was the audio on that? A little quiet?
It's locked.
Oh. Spooky. Spooky. Rex, that's incredible. Rex says, I absolutely love this game. I ended up finishing it in a single long sitting. I was so hooked. That's incredible. That will not be me, unfortunately. Or thankfully, maybe. Alright. Okay. Positive antennas, Quail Lane entrance living room, power, use generator to the right of machine, identification, insert access card, calibration, automatically recovers data from previous user, locations, at least 3 codes, start with antenna, QUEN, etc. Quail, entrance, live, LI maybe for living room? This draft is for internal purposes only. Use of the machine outside of the company's premises is strictly prohibited. All use of the machine must be accompanied by an authorized machine supervisor. Dolsky and Moores cannot accept any liability. You know what? Let me just go ahead and grab my notebook and my official mystery Duomo Milano pencil so that I know we're good to go. Mechtel says, hello, YouTube. A lot of mystery notes in here, huh? Play a lot of mystery games. There we go. All right. I'm going to do, well, I'm just corner off these Rusty Lake notes. Okay. Detective Bushin is on the case. That's right, Yarn. You'll be fine. Although the reconstructed audio of events is generally accurate, Dulski and Moores cannot be held liable for the accuracy of any visualization of events and is not responsible for any actions taken as a result of false conclusions. This product is not intended as a guaranteed method of event reconstruction. Fun. Okay. It is recommended to be used in conjunction with more traditional methods such as forensic analysis and eyewitness accounts to help build up a complete picture of events. Still scanning. Not to be operated with the user with previous psychotic history of psychosis. Somebody call for a detective. Yes, thank you. Or by any user who could be judged as being susceptible to false beliefs or fantasies. Use of the machine must be terminated upon any sign of audio or visual hallucinations outside of direct machine operation. And then we've got a string. Okay. Quail Lane, entrance, living room, staff room, study? Study, that's a room. Staff room, I was just joking when I said staff room. Obviously it's a study. Okay. So here's room 1. Okay, this will take me to the machine. All right, 1, 3, 4 is to notes. Aha, okay. In text. Pause screens when opened. Now, why would I need to pause game? Feeling stuck, you can get a brain... Okay, no penalty for using hints. Love that. 2 doesn't do anything yet. Low power, okay. Okay. Access card creation. Okay. Everybody hold your hand up to the display. Concentrate. Ah.
Rhea Beckon.
That wasn't me. That's not my name. Chat, don't listen to her. Okay. Insert your card into the machine. Timeline, people, locations. Access card. Oh, that's me. Issued February 2011. Okay. So, the crime took place in 1936. We're coming back in the 2010s. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and calibrate. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and calibrate. Manual pages. Alright, that's the screen. Here's this. Uncalibrated. There's so many things for me to click. It's really intoxicating. Okay, that'll take me left or right. Is there more pages? Look at this page. Look at scanner.
Looks like it's not ready yet.
Okay. I'm just gonna start punching stuff. Did I turn the generator on? It's a great question. I clicked the on button. I mean, use generator to the right of the machine. The fact that the machine is up and running, I think, implies that I have. But my guess is there's some more information that I'm missing. So you're up. Can't do you anymore. Yeah, I clicked the power button. It didn't do anything one way or the other. Wait, was there a button that said calibrate? Ah, here we go. Okay. Complete. Ability to rename people enabled. Use manual calibration to add more people. 3 locations remaining. Desk scanner is still busy. Try again when it has finished. Okay. At least 3 codes. Start with antenna. Can I look at the scanner now? No. Hey, yo! Oh. Missing locations. Okay. So I have to put in these 3 locations before this is gonna function. Okay. Which I guess must happen on the screen. Add. QU. Do I have to put in more, or is that gonna be enough? Oh, okay. Ian. LI for living room. This is fun. I like it visually reconstructing like this. Okay. It's like Guess Who? You have beef with this game, Primary? Okay. I see now what has been adopted by the rat line. Let's go ahead and add S2 here as well. Okay. Should I just try? No. My instinct is to just try letters, since we know that these are all rooms, like kitchen. Yeah. I'm gonna hold off on doing more. Because I'm worried about sequencing stuff. Because this has come up in these games before. Okay. Alright, and I had notes. So I'm gonna go ahead and write these numbers down. So 01, Quail, person 1 and 11. Entrance, persons 1, 6, 7, and 10. Living room, persons 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, the whole crew. And study, 3 empty spots. All right. Beef, Beef Beef Baby. Beef Baby is a music track that you can uncover in Root Trees Are Dead, and it slaps. So it's a Root Trees Are Dead reference. All right, let's start at the start. All of these, I don't think I have. Did I have Beef Baby? did I have an audio cue for Beef Baby? I don't think so.
Space!
I got rid of some of my audio cues that I wasn't using enough. I don't have it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rory. You'll have to look it up on YouTube. I'm sorry. All right, the numbers, the ones, time for one. Maybe I should. Oh, I'm sorry, Rory. I can't provide you with Beef Baby. Can I offer you...
Dynamite? What dynamite?
These are the only two audio things I've got right now. I got rid of P-Fouls. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Rory. Do you want me to pull it up on YouTube? Is it gonna get this stream demonetized? Whatever, it's fine. Wow, can you believe this isn't the first thing that comes up when you type Beef Baby?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Trying to cut in. That's my price you've been eyeing. You thought you could win. You can quit all your crying. We're no longer kids. All the lies you've been lying. Now it's come to this. You thought that we'd stay friends forever, but that ends You better believe it, baby, beef, baby, beef, baby, you and I got beef, baby. Play the victim side and try to make
It's not long, but it is getting remixed with the game audio.
something to repair. Stole my style, tried to bleach and dye your hair. Got 'em wasted. Even wore my underwear. Sophisticated me, so knew you'd never be. Why do you think that you have no friends? Why do you think that you have no friends? Why do you think that you
You think there should be a streams points redeem? It might be a little too disruptive for that. Maybe I could do... Maybe I could do like a shortened version. Anyway, that's Beef Baby. Just a clip for when you're angry. I do kind of like it. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Did you all see that Compulsive Games has separated successfully from Xbox? I think everybody thought they were going to be shut down, but in fact, they're independent now. Isn't that cool? I think that's great. It's not always good news from the video games industry. And that is kind of bittersweet news, but I'm happy. I'm happy about it. All right. We'll do 1 and 11. Let's see what this gets us. Okay. See, that's what I was concerned about. So the numbers in... Aha, okay. So the numbers in the guide had a number out front, and I believe it was 1, 2, 3, 4. So. Yeah! Okay. Ooh, production value. It's raining. The car engine revs. Tires spin in the mud.
Blast! The damn thing's stuck. Can you push harder? It won't do! It just won't. We're not moving, sir. And I can't help it. Blast the damn thing. Blast this weather. We'll come back tomorrow, sir. When it's light outside. What a pity. You work for Rupert, do you? For as long as I can remember, sir. Well, I hope he knows what a foul situation he's put me in. You'll follow me now, won't you, sir? The house is not far from here. Just mind your step. Thanks. Oh, bloody hell. Shouldn't have worn these shoes.
Die
I
hives.
must ask, sir. Are you a friend of the Galleys? Never heard of him.
Rupert Galley?
Do you know why I've
question
been
mark?
invited here? I can't say I do, sir. But we do have a number of other guests with us this evening. I'm sure it will be a night to remember. It's strange. I received an invitation earlier this week. I have no idea who from, but for whatever reason, I decided to come anyway. It's only just dawning on me how mad of an idea this actually is. Well, not
Pretty
mad
mad.
at all, sir. It's a privilege to be a guest at Galley House. If there's anything you need, sir, let me know. Is this it, then? Right you are, sir. At the top of those steps is the entrance to the house. Please knock, and Mr. Galley should answer the door.
Okay. How was the audio on all of that? 'Cause I think I'm going to turn down the music effect or the sound effects a little bit. Maybe the ambient as well. Audio was good? Okay. The effects were a little loud for me, so I'm just going to inch them up. All right. Okay, so we've got a guest, and then there were nun style who doesn't know why they're here. That was person 1, person 2. They were both men. Person 2 is some sort of servant or butler and works for a Rupert Galley. Okay. And that might be whoever answered the door, but we don't know which number answered the door. So. Aha! Oh, we found an invitation. Okay. John, I'm terribly sorry to hear that you and Claire. I always thought you two seemed perfect for each other, but I've never been a very good judge of these things, I suppose. Why don't you come down to Galley House this Saturday evening? I'm hosting a small gathering for my birthday. You'd be more than welcome to stay the night with us. I could introduce you to my family. None of us have your talent, of course, but I have recently acquired something to keep you interested if you decide to come. It's not perfect, but sometimes when you close your eyes, it's like someone else is in the house. I'll make sure to have it running by the time you arrive. Don't be fooled. There are no guests in Galley House. Okay, so there's a John and a Claire, but it's not neither person 1 nor 2, because that guy didn't know why he had been invited. I guess probably Claire is not a guest, although too early to say. All right, so all right, and then we're doing 1, 6, 7, 10. Entrance.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is Mr. Galley there?
He's somewhere. Oh, I feel sick.
Excuse me?
Just wait here. I need... Oh, God. Oh, where's Thornton?
Hello? What do you want?
Hello? I'm looking for Mr. Galley.
That would be me.
Fantastic. I'm so sorry. My car got stuck in the mud just down on Quail Lane, so I'm a bit later than...
You haven't told me why you're here.
Why I'm here? I have... You sent me an invitation. I brought it with me.
You've got the wrong person. I've never seen you before in my life.
I swear, you said... You said you had something to show me.
Eddie, what's the matter? Who's this?
I'm in the middle of talking to him, Vic.
Sorry, is there a Rupert Galley here? The invitation said... Bloody devil. Where did that come from?
Ignore it. I've lived in Galley House all my life, and I've never heard of a Rupert Galley. So I'm afraid you've got the wrong place. Goodbye.
Wait, please.
Eddie, look at the weather out there. You can't let him out in that.
Vic, we've enough guests as it is.
But I'm sure we could accommodate one more, couldn't we? Come inside, please, before your toes fall off.
Oh, thank you so much. That's very kind.
Everyone else is just through there in the living room. I'm sure someone here will know what's going on.
Oh, it looks like the doll broke in the fall.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Eddie.
Please, try and calm your sister down, Vic, or she'll end up killing someone.
All right, so we got a full name on that one. Number 6 is Eddie Galley. Do you prefer Edward? Okay, I see. Try again when finished. This might be a situation where we have to enter a few names. That tends to be how these go. All right, so next one is 3. Living room. And it's 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Living room. It could be.
There you are.
That's true.
Is Eve with you?
No. We brought someone else, though.
Hello. I'm dreadfully sorry. Is there somewhere to hang my coat?
Who is this man?
Apparently, his car got stuck in the mud on Quail Lane. I told him he could stay here while the weather improves.
Oh wow, you're
Is
so
everything
great,
all right?
Edward.
It's fine. I'll tell you later.
He's brought a bottle of champagne with him.
Well, I should hope you weren't counting on our hospitality.
Well,
Assholes,
actually,
all of
my
them.
name's John Hobbs. I
Hey.
actually received an invitation to come here from a man called Rupert Galley. Has anyone heard of him?
I swear Never mind.
No one lives here by that name, I'm afraid.
Then I'm ever so sorry. There's evidently been some sort of mistake.
Don't worry about it. You're welcome to stay here as long as you need. Let me introduce you. This is Victoria, Helen, Tony, Eddie, and Damien. We're having a small gathering here this evening.
Did you have anything planned, Martha? Because we really shouldn't start until my daughter arrives.
I don't think she'll be coming anytime soon.
Excuse me?
Does anyone know where Annie is?
Oh my
She
god.
said she didn't want to come. I don't see why we all need to be here anyway.
I beg your pardon? Who are you?
Actually, Martha, I might need to stay the night while the weather improves, if you wouldn't mind.
At least I was invited here.
I suppose we could accommodate one more. I'll show you to the spare bed in the study, Mr. Hobbs. And you best come with us too, Damien. We could do with a strong man to help set things up.
Of course, Martha.
Thank you. That sounds perfect.
Eddie, could you follow me to the billiard room, please? I'd like a private word.
Okay. That was a lot. Hey. Okay. Yeah, there's a billiard room. There's an Annie. There's a lot. Okay. Note from scanner. These are a collection of old case notes, all taken from that same weekend. Some are from Galley House. Some are from an unrelated inheritance dispute case that happened around the same time. I'm putting it in now. John Hobbs is a bastard son of somebody. Rupert Galley is somebody who died and left an inheritance, and he's due to some of it, and they're trying to cover it up. That's my guess. Some of the disputed cases are not sure which is which. Adder, found walking in nearby village, deep cut on left arm, holding a bottle of absinthe. Ah, they've all got little code names. Badger, death by gunshot, found near a handwritten list of first names. Wow, if we could get our hands on that. Well, we've already kind of got a lot. Cod, found outside, wearing formal livery, traces of vegetables under fingernails. He was attacked by fingernails, and that the vegetables are going to have defensive wounds that we're going to have to find. Deer, wheelchair user, found near a broken teacup. Photo nearby shows 2 young girls. Ew! Red wine stain on dress wearing wedding ring. Fox, long-term injury on left leg. In possession of an empty film canister and the key to a piano. Okay, so this guy came from a Resident Evil game and was in the middle of solving a puzzle. Goose, high blood alcohol level, traces of cocoa drink around mouth. Hedgehog, traces of ash on clothing, strong smell of perfume, evidence of a missing ring. Muddy shoes, in possession of car keys and an invitation to Galley House. Injuries indicate a fall. This is John Hobbs. Because we know John Hobbs was found on the front steps of Galley House. He's got muddy shoes. He's got car keys. This has got to be him. Mole, found in bed, red marks around neck, in possession of a will, which Vincent's only child was a daughter. Otter, fingers stained with tobacco, in possession of a pocket watch and an army recruitment leaflet. Pike, found with person of interest, Raven. Strong build, in possession of keys to a black car. Raven, found with person of interest, Pike. Early stages of pregnancy, faint smell of lavender. Swallow, had been shot 3 times, found with a bloody knife and a pair of leather gloves. Wow, I love this guy. Toad, in possession of a large metal key and a folded sketch of a family of 5. Weasel, burn mark on right hand, high blood alcohol level, ring found in pocket, holding a bracelet. Hey, and there's the prototype. Okay. Whew. That was a lot. All right. Let's name... yes. John Hobbs. Nope. And I think you are this man. Okay. Was that everybody? Well, okay, hold on. So we've got 11 people marked down. Whether or not there are 11 people, like only 11 people, is a question. Because we've certainly got slots for 15. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and assume. Because there's nothing bad will happen if I'm assuming that. Except that I might save myself some trouble later on. One of these people is Annie, and she was not in the group hall. So Annie is not 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. She's not 10 either, because, well, could be 10 actually. Because 10 answered the door, and then, but was sick. So it's possible she answered the door and then disappeared. So that could be Annie. But Annie could also be 3 or 11 who are not there. Okay, what else can I glean from that? I believe number 7 is Vic. Number 8 is Damien. There's a lot happening there. I don't feel like I got all of the clues necessarily. Damien. So there was a Vic, a Helen, a Toby, an Eddie, a Damien, a Martha, and an Annie. Well, we know who Martha is too. Number 5 is Martha. Okay. Okay. I want to re-listen to that whole scene. Can I replay it? Do I have to plug it in again? Okay, perfect. Love that.
There you are.
Oh, there he is.
Is Eve with you?
No. We brought someone else, though.
Maybe the person who was sick
Hello.
was Eve.
I'm dreadfully sorry. Is there somewhere to hang my coat?
Who is this man?
Apparently, his car got stuck in the mud on Quail Lane. I told him he could stay here while the weather improves.
Is everything all right?
It's fine. I'll tell you later.
He's brought a bottle of champagne with him.
Well, I should hope you weren't counting on our hospitality.
Well, actually, my name's John Hobbs. I actually received an invitation to come here from a man called Rupert Galley. Has anyone heard of him?
I swear I've... Never mind.
No one lives here by that name, I'm afraid.
No one lives
Then
here by that
I'm
name.
ever so sorry. There's evidently been some sort of mistake.
Don't worry about it. You're welcome to stay here as long as you need.
Her tone
Let me
has
introduce
changed.
you. This is Victoria, Helen, Tony, Eddie,
Tony,
and
not
Damien.
Toby.
We're having a small gathering here this evening.
Did you have anything planned, Martha? Because we really shouldn't start until my daughter arrives.
I don't think she'll be coming anytime soon.
Excuse me?
Does anyone know where Annie is?
She said she didn't want to come. I don't see why we all need to be here anyway.
I beg your pardon? Who are you?
Actually, Martha, I might need to stay the night while the weather improves, if you wouldn't mind.
At least I was invited here.
I suppose we could accommodate one more. I'll show you to the spare bed in the study, Mr. Hobbs.
Okay.
And
the
you best
study
come
had
with us
3
too,
people.
Damien. We could do with a strong man to help set things up.
Of course, Martha.
Thank you. That sounds
5,
perfect.
8, 1.
Eddie, could you follow me to the billiard room, please? I'd like a private word.
Okay. So what that was helpful for was it gave me the numbers for the study and the billiard room. We also know, so we know 1 is Hobbs. 8 is Damien. 5 is Martha. So 4. 6 is Eddie. 7, we don't know. Well, okay, so 7 is Vic. Okay. So that's Vic, Eddie, Damien, and then Helen and Toby are the other names we don't know. We don't know who's who, but we should be able to suss that out by looking. Okay, so 1. So we've got, so either 4 is either Toby or Eddie. And then, no, I'm an idiot. We know who Eddie is. So number 4 must be Tony. 'Cause 5 is Eddie. No, 5 is Martha. 6 is Eddie. 7 is Vic. 8 is Damien. And 9 is a woman. So number 4 is Tony. I mean, Tony could be a femme name. I guess I'm making a leap here. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't lock it in until I'm totally positive. But I will say we know number 9. We know there's one person. Oh, yeah, Helen. That's the other name. Yeah, it was Helen and Tony, not Tony and Eddie that we were trying to find. Okay, in which case I feel good about 4 being Tony. And 10, no, 9 being Helen. And I think we know which photo is Helen because there was one older woman that had a picture, that had her will mention that she had a daughter. So I think the mole might be Helen. It might be a leap to make, though. Where's a wedding ring? Chose 2 young girls. I'm not going to commit to that one yet. I feel I'm going to add the word mole next to it, and if I forget what that means, chat, you'll have to remind me. My guess it's her, but I don't want to commit to it. Okay. All right. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so we can go on to the study. I'm gonna... Oh, no, I believe this was 4. So the study was 158. No. 158. Okay. Throw the switch! Yeah, show me what you got.
Oh my.
Bloody devil.
Is he alright?
He's not breathing.
I'm so sorry. I'm lightheaded.
Have you checked for a pulse?
He's still warm, but he's definitely dead.
Under my roof? Oh, first a stranger turns up at the door, next another is found dead in the study.
A dead
Do you
stranger?
know this man?
I certainly do not, and I can't fathom how he could have entered the house without someone letting me know he was here.
No sign of physical injuries. Given his age, I'd say heart failure is most likely.
Well, serves him right. Really. A strange man sneaking around our house. I wouldn't have believed it.
Let's not be rude to the dead. I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation as to why he was here.
He wasn't carrying much. Just an old program for a piano recital. Has anyone heard of Amelia West?
Not a composer I've heard of.
Mr. Hobbs, you wouldn't have anything to do with it, would you?
A crazy
No,
question.
I haven't a clue what's going on, I swear. But if I've arrived at a bad time, I'm sure I could find somewhere else to stay.
This guy's
Nonsense,
like, I gotta
Mr.
get
Hobbs.
the fuck out of here.
We'll sort this out. In the meantime, perhaps it would be wise to keep this between ourselves. Damien, darling, would you fetch Thornton, please? I'll go and call the police.
Certainly.
I'm awfully sorry about the bottle.
It's the least of my worries, John. Was that your name? Why don't you come through to the dining room with me? It should be empty. You'd best sit down before you collapse.
Okay. The fuck was that about? Hey, feature enabled connections. The number of scenes you have found indicates a complex timeline. Spectral OS has begun to process connections to undiscover scenes. This badge indicates that there are more scenes to discover using the information within this scene. Love that. Okay. So he drops the champagne. Huh. Alright, so I think our man number 2 is Thornton. Thornton. I think he is the servant. Thornton? Okay. Let's see. I think, yeah, so I think number 10 is Eve. Because they asked about her when they all came back to the other room. One person. Vic, what's the matter? Who's this? I'm in the middle of talking to him. Okay. Still a clue here. A doll broke and fell. Ended up calming your sister down. Is Eve with you? We brought someone else, though. Apparently got car stuck. Well, we've definitely found a body. I don't know if it's gonna count. The slot has not been assigned. Use manual calibration to assign slots? I might not know how to do that yet. Is Eve with you? Got stuck in the mud. Name's John Hobbs. My guess is Martha's last name is Hobbs. Not Hobbs. Martha's last name must be Rupert, if she is like the mistress of the house. This is Victoria, Helen, Tony, Eddie, and Damien. Shouldn't start until my daughter arrives. Does anyone know where Annie is? She said she didn't want to come. Could do with a strong man to help set things up. Follow me into the billiard room. I'd like a private word. Tony, Edward, Vic, and Helen leave. Okay. I don't feel good about Eve. I might remove that. It seems likely, but I'm not committed. I will commit to Martha's last name being Galley. All right, let's see what they had to say in the billiards room. Should I go ahead and plug in bathroom too? Damn, nobody's talking in the bathroom? What about, I was gonna do stable, but... Thornton? I should double check how that guy's name was spelled. No, it's so hard for me to resist just plugging in names, but when I think there will come a point where we have to do that. I'm not there yet. Okay, Thornton. That's what I wrote, right? Yeah, okay. Let's do billiards room. I'm gonna guess 5. But I do worry about these numbers. Jake on YouTube says, this looks fun. Big, the root trees are dead vibes. This is actually made by the same devs. It's Evil Trout. It's by the same studio, so I'm glad that's coming through. Okay. So we had billiards room and 9 and 6 are who I had marked down. Interesting. So somebody else was with them in the billiards room. Maybe? Okay. See, alright, he's not breathing. Dead in the study. I do think there was a clue to another scene at the end of this. Amelia West. Oh, didn't... I think somebody was carrying a piano recital. Key to a piano. That might be what I'm thinking of. Army recruitment leaflet. So I think these two must still be alive. Because if they are persons of, well, I guess if they're persons of interest, we don't know. They might not be alive. A large metal key and a folded sketch. A prototype. Workshop, front door, parking lot, foyer, storage room, back door. Might be good things to check out. Soda. Foyer 1 and 2. This reads to me like a series of things that we could test out. So I'm gonna write them down. Let's see. Workshop. Front door. Parking lot. Foyer. Storage. Back door. Okay. And then persons and debug. I'm wondering if the debug is also a clue. All right. Dining room. So 1 and 5 in the dining room, perhaps. Okay. So maybe the 5th scene is here? Although it seems to me like the next scene... Actually, before we move on, let's just try to figure out... Because the billiards room scene must be relatively early. Even if there's other scenes happening. If it's not in a couple sequences, then I must just be missing somebody. Okay, I think I'm just missing somebody. We'll do one more. Okay, I think I'm just missing people. All right, let's do. I mean, we can try 5, but there's probably I think we're missing a scene in between. We got John and we got Martha. Martha's number 5. Hey.
Now, John, tell me why you're here.
I'm sorry, it's not quite what I was expecting. I received this invitation not long ago, and I thought it would make sense once I arrived here.
I see. I don't like the tone of this. I'm afraid I've never heard of a Rupert Galley.
Never
Could he
heard
be
of
a
one.
distant relative?
He's unlikely to be. I wasn't born a Galley. I only took the surname for myself. Well, it would have been around the time I moved into this house, I suppose.
I was hoping
When
you
you
might be
were
able to shed some
married,
light
or-
on why I'm here.
We were just having a small gathering here tonight. I think Eddie must have organised it. It's just for close friends and family, though. I don't know why we suddenly have strangers turning up.
Who else is here?
There are 10 of us in the house, not counting whoever we found in the study.
12 place settings.
And there's Thornton, of course. That makes 11. He's our butler and our only member of staff.
11 people. One of them must know something, surely.
What's that you're holding, John?
I found it near the body. I thought it probably wasn't one of yours. I was thinking maybe someone else might recognise it.
It's the key to the chapel. I haven't been there in a long time.
Chapel, huh?
Well, that's something to look into, I suppose.
Thank you,
Actually,
John. I will.
Could you go and take it to our butler? He'll be dealing with the mess in the study.
Oh,
That
certainly.
poor butler.
I think I met him earlier. I'll go there now.
Thank you. And you're welcome to join us for dinner later on.
So there were 12 settings placed at the dinner table. So Martha can say that there's only 11 people here. The butler's not going to be eating with them. Who are the other 2 place settings for? Nice. Nice. All right, I am going to go ahead and plug in the rest of the ones that were on that image list. So we'll do workshop. We'll do front door, although I think we kind of already have something like that. Invalid location format. That was different. That was a different error code, right? Invalid location. Location WO not found. Interesting. I wonder what the difference is there. No parking lot. I thought this was supposed to be a fancy place. This might be a dead end. Well, that's not going to be anything. We already have an ST. Okay. Okay. There's got to be at least 2 more people. Okay. Be a distant relative. I only took the surname for myself when I moved in this house. This is such a strange way of phrasing this, because it implies that it's not when she married in. But, I mean, at least we know her name. So there's 10 of us in the house. The butler for 11 and this body for 12. But there were more place settings than that. So, I'm suspicious. I'm suspicious. Okay, so we're gonna go... the body had the chapel key on him. Okay. Did any of the pictures we have scream butler? I mean, maybe that guy. Doesn't scream butler. We know you are. Seems unlikely, but not impossible. No. Probably not. I'm not ready to commit. Definitely not this guy, right? This guy does not have butler vibes. Alright, difficult to say yet. My instinct is it's him because of Trace's vegetables under the fingers. If he prepared a meal, that might do it. I did not mean for number 5 to be there. Okay, well, so we know that dead bodies don't count against our number. I'm wondering if this number is not... I'm wondering if this is just our programming number, like... This is what number will be assigned to a scene. It did call it timeline, but I think it's fine. Okay, so maybe somebody else was in the study. Maybe Damien? Because he went in with them. And maybe he went to help. Okay. All right, let's see some clues. Who are you? I'm sorry, it's Mr. Galleys. Ugh, I feel sick. So this is a lady's voice. I reckon her name is Eve. But I'm not positive. Should check again which people were in the first scene. The first scene where I have no more clues left. Right here. I sent you an invitation. I brought it with me. Is there a way for me to get the invitation? I kind of thought it would like magically appear magically appear in the scanner. But I guess not. Okay. Got the wrong person. Never seen you before. Who's this? I think it doesn't matter who's this. In the middle of talking to him, Vic. Is there a Rupert Galley here? I've lived in Galley House all my life. I've never heard of Rupert Galley. Everyone else is just there, through there in the living room. I'm sure somebody here will know what's going on. Heavy door closes, so everybody piles in. I guess maybe we'll watch it. Let's watch it and see if that gives us more clues. Make highlighted line, that's fun. Add to notebook, these are handy.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is Mr. Galley there?
He's somewhere. Oh, I feel sick.
Excuse me?
Just wait here. I need... Oh, God. Where's Thornton?
Hello? What do you want?
Hello? I'm looking for Mr. Galley.
Yeah, I'm sorry about it.
Fantastic. I'm so sorry. My car got stuck in the mud just down on Quail Lane, so I'm a bit later than...
You haven't told me why you're here.
Why I'm here? I have... You sent me an invitation. I brought it with me.
You've got the wrong person. I've never seen you before in my life.
Yeah, the servant.
You said...
I believe number 2, but I should double check.
You had something to show
Eddie,
me.
what's the matter?
No, I guess he was number
Who's
11.
this?
I'm in the middle of talking to him, Vic.
Sorry, is there a Rupert Galley here? The invitation said... Bloody devil. Where did that come from?
Ignore it. I've lived in Galley House all my life, and I've never heard of a Rupert Galley. So I'm afraid you've got the wrong place. Goodbye.
Wait, please.
Eddie, look at the weather out there. You can't let him out in that.
Vic, we've enough guests as it is.
But I'm sure we could accommodate one more, couldn't we? Come inside, please, before your toes fall off.
Oh, thank you so much. That's very kind.
Everyone else is just through there in the living room. I'm sure someone here will know what's going on.
Alright, so she's got a sister.
Oh, it looks like the doll broke in the fall.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Eddie.
Please, try and calm your sister down, Vic, or she'll end up killing someone.
So number 7, Vic, has a sister. And that sister is not, I don't believe, has been in any of the scenes. I don't think we've seen number 2 yet. I was wrong. I misidentified. Okay. So we don't know we have no context checked on number 2 and 3. I don't think they've been in any scenes. Let's see. I guess we could, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tally this up, how many of both genders we have. So we've got, all right. 1, 2, 2, 1, 3, 4. An exactly equal number. 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that doesn't make sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 10, 11, 12, 13, 12, 13, 14, 15. We don't yet know why, Liz. Liz is asking, why, can somebody tell me why all these people are named with animal names? No. We don't know yet. Okay, so there's 16. Okay, I'm glad we did that. I'm glad I did that. Sorry. So there's 16 fucking people that we have images for. We only have 15 spots. Did I read the note that came with the photos? I believe the only note... It's a collection of old case notes all taken from that weekend. Oh, that's right. Some are from Galley House, some are from an unrelated inheritance dispute case that happened around the same time, which I suspect is related. Okay, so not all these people are connected. That's good to know. It's good to know. I read that and I got so distracted thinking about how that might be involved. Okay. Alright, well that wasn't going to be fruitful. I was trying to figure out if I could determine the gender of peoples 2 and 3. But if we're uncertain how many of each there are, then can't. This poor guy, poor Thornton.
Ah, hello again. Good evening, sir. The room should be fit for him to stay in tonight. Just give me a moment to clear up this broken glass.
Right. I am sorry about that.
Not a problem, sir. Not at all.
It's dreadful, isn't it? Something strange is going on, and I'm worried they're all going to blame me for turning up at the wrong time.
Can't be
that's
helped,
totally
sir.
fair.
And you're always welcome in Galley House.
There must be someone behind this. I mean, you haven't seen or heard anything suspicious, have you?
I spend most of my time in the kitchen, sir. That's where I've been since we last spoke.
Vegetables.
I heard the front door open and close, and then open and close again. I presume one of them was for you, but I don't know who else came in.
Did you see anyone else?
Yes, sir. After the front door closed for a second time, a guest arrived in the kitchen. She seemed rather inebriated, but nothing out of the ordinary.
And then?
Around the time the bottle smashed, a second guest arrived in the kitchen. After he left, Mr. Maseko arrived as I was tending to the inebriated guest and informed me I was needed here.
I see. I suppose it was only the three of us that knew about the body. Oh, I'd almost forgotten. Here's a key I found earlier. Martha asked me to give it to you.
Ah, thank you, sir. It must have slipped out of Mr. Galley's pocket.
You don't mean Rupert Galley, do you?
Yes, sir. Poor Mr. Galley. He used to visit the chapel often, sir. As pious a man as ever I've met.
Well, he's a mysterious man, this Rupert Galley. At least someone here knows who he is. Could you show me to him?
I'm terribly sorry, sir. Did you not recognize him earlier?
You don't mean...
Yes, sir. I'm afraid to say that he's passed away.
Fascinating.
You'd do best to give the key to Oswald if you see him. Now, I am sorry, sir, but I'd better be heading off now to the kitchen.
Wait, I need to ask you... Oh, bloody hell. Wonder what the others are up to.
Okay. Yeah, a lot going on here. Okay. So probably one of our 11 people is Rupert? Mr. Miseko. I mean, my guess is he's probably number 2 or 3. I think the person who was inebriated might have been number 10. But we're gonna have to hear that. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and commit this guy with traces of vegetables under his finger. I'm gonna commit to this man being our buttle. Hey. Alternatively, it may be possible to construct scene codes by using clues in other scenes. So transcript feature outline to review scenes, look for clues. Okay, I don't think we've gotten the billiard scene yet. '04. This is saying '04? Oh, because it's happening concurrently. Okay, so we can have repeated numbers. That's important. That's important to know. Because that was happening at the same time as the study scene, so they are not in a line. Okay. Modern spectronoetics has allowed the machine to trace every person from the beginning to their end. This begins at time 01 and continues until either they leave the intended detection radius, until the timeline range finishes, or until their death, yeah. Where did the buttle go? Okay. I mean, he must have gone... I think he said he went to the kitchen next, so... Let's do... 02, 03. So we'll should be able to track the buttle. My guess is 02 is kitchen, but we'll try that out. Dulski and Moores is now able to produce reconstructed images of people using personally identifying information and a rough time, location, and time frame. These can be uploaded to the machine using a D&M improved scanner. Okay. Interesting. Hobbs on front steps at 26? At 26? Like scene 26? Okay. Reconstructed images are made using an alternate technique to SNC. DNM make no assertions that such reconstructed images will be relevant to an investigation, which is very funny. Okay. Okay, so this is relevant to our man, because our man is John. I'm terribly sorry to hear about you and Claire. I always thought you two seemed perfect for each other, but I've never been a very good judge. Who is this? Why don't you come down? Having a small gathering for my birthday. Introduce you to my family. None of us have your talent. Recently acquired something to keep you interested if you decide to come. Not perfect. Sometimes when you close your eyes, it's like someone else is in the house. I'm wondering if this is a reference to the technology that we are currently using. I'm wondering, it's not perfect, but sometimes when you close your eyes, it's like someone else is in the room. But there are no ghosts in Galley House. I'm so I think maybe... I mean, this is obviously not in the 1930s, but maybe this is a modern adaptation of the thing referenced in the invitation. Okay. Scene describe a bloodied body of a man face down on the front steps. More bodies reported discovered in Site Hall recently. Okay, only one victim has been named, John Hobbs. His ex-wife and son have been approached for comment. Claimed to be unaware of why he would be there. Nobody knows why they came here. Okay, burnt photographs in the fireplace, broken doll, shattered stained glass windows. At least one victim had been shot and one had likely fallen to his death. Okay. I think this burly old man, well, a folded sketch of a family of 5. There was somebody who had a leg injury. A long-term leg injury. Possession of an empty film canister and keys to a piano. Because the study has a cane in it, which I find highly suspicious. I'm gonna, I guess let's see if we can get context on Hobbs. 26 entrance. This might give us an upper limit of scenes. Should I call him John instead? Some people just like canes. John Hobbs enters, there's a loud thud. It's such a funny, a really interesting way to stack those events. Whew, okay. Let's circle back and do billiards. Okay. This should be... I do wish there was a reset button. Is there a reset button for this? Enter stage above! Xena never really fucking funny.
I didn't want to make a scene of it, Eddie, but I don't expect you to lose track of my daughter and act so callous about it. Where is she?
She ran off somewhere.
That's not good enough. Is she all right?
Oh, she's fine. We were in here earlier and she just had a little too much to drink.
My daughter's not a drunkard. What did you say to her?
I didn't... We just had a small argument. I think she was upset. I've been trying to be a host, which really isn't my fault. If you're wondering why she took it so badly, then you'll have to ask her yourself.
Take some responsibility for once. If she's upset, then it's up to you to go and make it up to her. Why haven't you found her yet?
Naturally, I would have gone and looked for her, but then that strange man turned up at the door
Edmund Galley. I didn't buy you
Edmund.
an engagement ring for you to forget about my daughter. What is it? What are you looking for?
It's nothing. We just, we lost the ring. But I know it's in here somewhere.
Excuse me?
I have it under control. She lost it just as there was a knock at the front door, and I haven't had a chance to look for it yet.
You'd better find it then. You'll tell her you're sorry, and this will never happen again. Do you understand me?
Yes, Mrs. Dower.
Good. Don't ruin a perfectly happy engagement, Eddie.
Don't fuck it up. Okay. Alright, got some names. Aha. Alright. Edmund. And Helen. Dower? Is that how it's spelled? Yes, okay. Okay, I think I am gonna commit to number 10 being Eve. Because clearly she's been running around. Okay. Alright. And then we are gonna track our friend the Buttle. My guess is he was not alone in the kitchen. Did this suggest anything in particular? 2 question marks, but coupled together, which I think stands for 11, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, this is the wrong number. Yeah, yeah, totally fair. Alright. It's just him singing. It's just him singing Beef Baby to himself.
Ah, haven't heard that in a long time. Can't be good.
He didn't answer the bell, which is interesting. Great Foley. Loving this Foley work. This is so much. It's really quite funny. We're just gonna listen to this man make a whole ass stew. Incredible. An incredible scene. Okay. Alright, so the things of importance that happen there. A heavy door is open and rain is heard. He enters. A large door is open somewhere else in the house. A large door is slammed shut elsewhere in the house. So this is happening concurrently with this. Okay, here's my theory. I think Eve question mark exited. Heavy door is open. So this heavy door is him entering. I think this large door is Eve leaving the billiards room. This door is Edmund leaving the billiards room and shutting the door. The bell rings. It's not the doorbell because he uses the knocker. So this is somebody within the house is ringing a bell, but it is not to summon Thornton. A large door is open somewhere else in the house. A heavy door is closed and the rain stops. Okay, so maybe this is the front door. A heavy door opens. Okay, so the heavy door is the front door. Okay, the heavy door is the front door. So this is opening. Somebody is leaving somewhere. This is opening because Eve opens it to see who's up front. But I don't think she closes it when she goes. A large door is open. A large door is slammed shut. There's a bell. A large door is open. The heavy door is closed and slammed shut. That's all of them entering. A large door is shut somewhere else in the house. Okay. And I believe he said that somebody joined him in the kitchen. I would love a Sherlock. I have a Sherlock Holmes adjacent hat. It's not really the same, but it has similar vibes. It is a rain hat. I like it quite a lot. I spent most of my time in the kitchen. It's where I've been since we last spoke. So, okay, so he's been in the kitchen for 3, 4, and 5. 3, 4, 5. So we know of at least one person has been in there for all of that. I heard the front door open and close, and then open and close again. I presume one of them was for you, but I don't know who else came in. Not positive anybody else did come in. Hey, Fjord! I'm glad. Fjord says, I love that you stream. I love this game, and I love that you stream on YouTube and as well on Twitch. It helps when one of them goes down. At least the other is there for a backup. After the front door closed a second time, a guest arrived in the kitchen. She seemed rather inebriated. I think that's number 10. But nothing out of the ordinary. Although, okay, this is tricky. Because Helen said her daughter doesn't drink. But nothing out of the ordinary might not refer to her specific drunkenness. And then around the time the bottle smash, which was when... is at number 4. So at scene 4, a second guest arrived. After he left, so in 05, Mr. Maseko arrived as I was tending to the inebriated guest and informed me I was here. I think that's Damien. Wasn't Eve looking for Thornton in the door scene? Yes, because she was sick. I think because Damien was the other person in this scene. Oh. And I believe Martha asked him, would you fetch Thornton, please? Okay. Piece by piece, we're building this brick wall. Okay, so Damien, let me go ahead and plug in his name. Maseko. Is it number 8? Yeah. Okay. So, around the time the bottle was smashed, which was number 4, a second guest arrived. And then he left, and number 8, Damien arrived. So that should get us a couple more scenes. Have I noticed that I scratch my head when deep in thought? Do I? Okay, let's do scene 3, which I believe should be 10 and 11. Feels good.
Harry?
Good evening, Miss Dower. You're looking
Harry.
very fine in that dress, if you don't mind me saying.
I'm not in the mood, Harry. I need to sit down.
Oh, dear. You're all right. Take it easy, Miss Dower.
Don't call me that. I've known you long enough, Harry.
That's it. Take a seat there. Now, I am a bit busy with dinner, but I could make some hot cocoa, if you like.
Cocoa!
I feel sick.
Oh.
I'll be all right. What happened this time?
We had a photo with
He
Coco around the
doesn't
mouth.
love me.
Well,
That's
I'm
right, he
sure
doesn't.
that's not true.
No.
He loves you very much, and you know it as well as I do.
Okay.
He thinks he loves me, but he doesn't really. I'm just someone to love.
He's lucky to have you, and don't let him forget it. He'll be coming looking for you any time soon, I'm sure. Don't you worry about it.
Maybe I should run away. Would you come with me, Harry? Maybe
Ooh, girl.
to France or somewhere like that, you know, and eat oysters and sit on the beach. Do they have oysters in France?
I wouldn't know, Miss Stour. But if you send me a postcard once you're there, then you can let me know, can't you?
I don't want to go on my own, Harry. Maybe Eddie will go with me.
I'm sure he would. He'd do anything for you, you know. Here's your hot cocoa.
Thanks, Harry. I still hate him, though.
Of course. Let me know if
Very
there's
good,
anything
man.
else you need, Miss Stour, and I'll be happy to help.
Okay. He said when he was describing people coming in, he said a guest came in. And it was a male guest. After he left, Mr. Maseko arrived. A guest to me implies not Edward, who is, or Edmund, who is a member of the household. One of you, here we go. This poor goose. Okay. Great outfit, though. She's absolutely serving. Okay. Is there any other stuff I needed to fill out? I got your name. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Harold? We'll see. Yeah. Thornton was so right with that compliment. For sure. Okay. Then let's skip ahead to 05 with you two and Damien. Nice, 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 nice.
Thornton, is it?
Yes, sir. Forgive me, I don't think we've met.
Damien Maseko. Something's happened upstairs. Martha asked me to let you know.
We heard the bottle smash from down here. Is everything all right?
No.
It's worse than just a bottle. Someone's died. You should see for yourself.
What? Who's died?
I don't know. I didn't recognize him. How many people are in this house?
Great question,
Well,
Damien.
let me see. You should recognize our two hosts, so it won't be either of them. Then there are 8 guests, including yourself and Miss Dower over there. And there's myself, of course. You're sure he's dead?
As I thought. This is someone else.
Who is it? Who's dead?
You ought to go and look. It's up in the study.
Damien.
Yes, of course, sir.
Oh, okay. You're talking to,
I'll
more
clear it
talking to
up.
Eve.
Could you look after Miss Dower for me? If you take her over to Edmund's room, I think she probably ought to lie down. And make sure not to run into anyone else, least of all Edmund.
Of course.
Our hosts are Martha and Edmund.
Come on then. Let's get you up.
Who are you? You're very handsome.
I'm going to take you to your bed, if that's all right with you.
Eddie doesn't deserve me anyway.
Undeniable. All right, do we want to try... I guess it'll be Edmund's room? Or maybe Master? Ah, no, okay, that I guess. Okay, Eddie's room. All right, perfect. Okay. All right, and so for people... It was a male guest, but it wasn't one of our hosts. And it wasn't Damien. So I think it must have been Tony. So I'm gonna try Tony. Who was number 4? Okay, interesting. So it wasn't Tony. So is either number 2 or number 3. I'm just gonna brute force it. Okay.
Excuse me.
Good evening, sir. What brings you down here, then?
I say, you bear a striking resemblance to the butler that used to work here when I was young.
Immortal.
You don't
He's
happen
immortal.
to be related, do you?
He's immortal.
That sounds like my father, sir.
Oh, damn.
You knew him, did you? I must say it's an honor to follow in his footsteps.
What was that? Was that Eddie?
Yes, I thought you looked familiar, but I just came here for the key to the chapel. I imagine you have it.
I'm afraid I don't, sir.
What do you mean? Where is it?
I'm not sure, sir. How about I have a look after dinner, and I'll let you know once I find it.
I remember this house being a lot more organized. We had a lot more staff back then, very good quality staff. I didn't used to have to cause such a commotion just to get a key.
Oh, I do apologize, sir. I'll find it as soon as I'm able.
Tell him what you told me, Harry, about the chapel.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about, Miss Starr. I don't know of any stories, and if I did, I wouldn't be repeating them.
What's this?
Haunted.
Your father must have told you something, no doubt.
Well, sir, I suppose I did hear about a few things.
He was the one to bury her there, was he not?
He was, sir. That
His
he was.
dad was the one that found the body. Can you imagine?
Miss Dower.
You do well not to speak of such matters in this house, young lady.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. You'd be kind to forgive her. It's all been a little unusual this evening.
Well, whatever it is, I'd rather stay out of it. I'll have my dinner once everyone else has left the dining room. Understood?
Of course, sir. I apologize about the key.
Well, it's not your fault. I don't trust the owners of this house to know what to do with it.
I'm sure I've just misplaced it, sir. And if you'll forgive me for saying it, I think she's happy to see you back, sir.
Am I?
What nonsense are you talking about?
I don't mean anything by it, sir. I just heard something earlier. Like maybe she's still in the house with us. I just thought you should know, sir. But forgive me if I've overstepped.
Watch your mouth. You'll find that key, bring it to me, and then neither of you will mention this again.
Of course, sir.
Good. That will be all.
Interesting. Okay. So we know the two of them will be in the dining room in the evening after everybody else has eaten. But I don't know if we know when people will have eaten. I mean, they hadn't eaten here yet. You're welcome to join us for dinner later on. I mean, dinner might be like in this range, so we might just brute force it. Huh, okay. Okay. Let's see. I want to go over everything. Okay, so I've got no context on person 2. Person 2 must have been the person on the second story that threw the doll's head down. But I don't have any context on who that is yet. Maybe we should try, maybe if we do MA for Martha's room. She lives here, surely. Okay, all right. And maybe GU for guest room? Yeah, if you know where I see them. I'm using a paper. I'm using nature's bookmarks, which is notes. There probably will come a point when I have to start using the in-game UI, but I kind of like doing it this way. For now, Queerman, thank you for the resubscribe. Okay. How quaint! Yeah, it is quaint. I like the quaintness. Okay. So there is a clue here. A phone ringing? A phone ringing that no one answered. Maybe it's the clue that John's dead. Okay. She ran off somewhere. The bottle smashing is... I really like that they're using like these audio clues to kind of connect times. She ran off somewhere. She all right? We're here. She a little bit too much to drink. Okay, so this was maybe probably during 01 is when they were in the billiards room. So let's do 01, BI 6 and 10. Oh, that's the kitchen. Maybe. Yeah, I do wish there's just a big reset button that I could do to blank everything out.
You'd actually listen to me for once.
What's that supposed to mean?
Piano's playing
I was
in another
looking
room.
forward to tonight.
Piano room.
I thought, perhaps, since my whole family were coming, I thought you'd actually make an effort to pretend you cared about me in front of other people. For once.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You should have told me it was your birthday too, and I would have bought a cake. Darling, I'm sorry. Come back through to the living room.
What? So you can make another joke about me and then ignore me for the rest of the evening?
I'm not ignoring you, Eve. But we do have other guests. Do you think I want to be talking to your damned brother all evening about his miserable life? You know, he told me he joined the army for fun. I mean, honestly...
Leave Tony out of this. You know he's had problems. And you know that's not why I'm angry with you.
Dower.
Eve, I'm sorry. Tell me what I've done. Oh, come on, Eve. Go easy on the whiskey.
Why? So I can look more dignified in front of your guests.
We're all trying to have a pleasant time. Don't ruin it for everyone.
Oh, I'm sure you'd love to have a pleasant time with that posh girl.
Oh, please. I've told you, I don't want to talk
I've seen
about...
the way you look at her. I can't believe you'd bring her here.
You don't get to tell me who I invite to my own house.
We're supposed to be engaged, Eddie. Admit it. You still have feelings for her.
It's never enough with you, is it? I give you a ring, and all it does is make you more jealous than you were before. I don't know why I even try.
I can't do this.
Damn.
Eve, that's not what I meant. Eve! Damn it. Where did it go? She'll kill me.
Fenor, thank you for the subscribe. I kind of also love Eve. She's a mess. I really like how much of a mess she is. Okay, so we know Tony is a dower. And one of these fools, I think is this, one of these fools had a pocket watch and an army recruitment leaflet. Feels likely. All right, and there were there people? So there was a piano playing. I don't think we've seen a room with a piano yet, so let's try piano room? Or possibly ballroom? Where do people keep pianos? Okay. Billiards room. Okay. Well, we've got a scene that we can do here. It should be probably 06. 06. Eddie's room with our beautiful sloppy drunk and Damien. Lounge, maybe? Ooh, I like music room, conservatory. Okay. Those are all good. I will try that after this scene.
Will you be alright by yourself?
I want my brother.
I think I saw him earlier. I'll tell him to find you. Don't let anyone else in here in the meantime. Understand? There are strangers in the house.
I'll recognize his knock. You'll stay for a bit, won't you?
I think you ought to try and get some sleep.
I don't want to.
Vic told me about you.
Did she say nice things about me?
Yes, of course. She said you have quite a charm about you. And she said Eddie is very lucky to have you.
You're making it up.
No, she respects you a lot. Even if you don't seem to get on so well.
She's too good a person. Don't know why she's with you. You seem too quiet and serious.
I remember now. She said you could be quite honest sometimes.
Eddie still thinks about her. I can tell. He doesn't look at me the same way.
I'm sure that's not true. Where's your ring?
We had an argument earlier. I'd had too much to drink and
Somebody found the ring.
I accidentally lost it. I hope he finds it.
I'm sure he will. He cares about you.
Well, I'm sure it's on
I should go. I'll tell your brother you're here, but you should be able to get some sleep before he gets here. Will you be alright on your own until then?
I'll have to go in and Eddie's not here and I just wish
That's good mumbling. Some good mumbling, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. So that was 6. I'm curious if you'll have some time to sleep before he gets here. Implies a little bit of a break, but let's go ahead and try a couple scenes. Hey. Ooh. It's darker. I like that. We're seeing time move.
Eve, where the hell have you been?
Drunk.
I was asleep.
Drunk.
I could tell. Listen, something strange is going on.
Oh. Did someone die?
What? Were you involved?
Tony, just tell me what happened.
Not now. I need you to hold on to something for me.
Oh?
Don't tell anyone else about it.
Where did you get it? It looks really valuable, Tony.
Look, I'll explain the rest later. It's just... A stranger turned up earlier, and I think he's looking for this. So just hide it, would you?
Tony, you didn't steal it, did you?
Just take it, Eve. He's currently talking to Eddie in the kitchen, so I should have a bit of time.
You mean Oswald? I told you about him, didn't I? Funny moustache, dresses like it's the 1700s.
No, this is someone else. He said his name was John Hobbs. But I think Oswald is up to something too.
Thank you.
He and Annie were talking in the attic, while the rest of us are gathered in the living room. And now Annie's trying to... I'll explain it all later.
Wait, who's Annie?
She went to your school, remember? I think she got into a fight with one of the boys one time. It doesn't matter. Just hide it, will you?
Fine. But promise me you'll stay out of trouble.
I can't promise anything. At least I'll be able to protect myself. Don't trust anyone.
Okay. Miss Blue Skies, we are a detective. Well, we're like an investigator in the modern era. The game takes place in 1936. Oh. Those flashbacks take place in 1936. But we're in like 2011-ish. Restore the power when something went wrong. That's an achievement I just got. Why did it go wrong? That's spooky. That's spooky. Okay. So we've got an Oswald and an Annie, which I think are 2 and 3. Annie's the only person we have no context on yet. We have not met her. Okay. So he said something about... Okay. I think Oswald is that guy. Actually, let's peek a Pikachu at the images to see if there's anybody. I mean, there's this man in possession of a large metal key. I mean, yeah, if I had to say somebody here was dressed. Did they say a little mustache though? Hold on. Funny mustache, dresses like it's the 17. Come on. That's gotta be that guy. Yeah, I feel good about that. Okay. Okay, so we've got Annie we have no context on. Got Martha and Edmund. Vic, Question, and Damien who are together. There were 2 photos of people who were supposed to be together. Pike and Raven. Early stages of pregnancy, girl. Strong build, in possession of keys to a black car. We don't have any context on car, but he was mentioned as having a strong build. Damien was. So I think I'm going to plug them in. I feel good about that. I feel like they're really delaying the context on what Vic's full name is, and I'm really excited that it's going to be something pretty off the cuff. Because my instinct is Victoria, but it could be something way, way crazier than that. All right, so we've got Helen. Okay, who was on that call? So there's Vic and Edmund. I think Annie threw the doll. We don't have context. Didn't Martha say her name? I thought she just said Vic, but you're right that doesn't sound like what Martha would say. No, that's Helen. My daughter's not a drunkard. I thought she just said Vic. Victoria. Okay. Wow, how basic. I mean, it's fine. It's just like how basic, you know. I was really holding up for Vichyssoise. Or vehicular for Vic. Vehicular for Vic is a really good word. Let's see. Oswald, okay. Used to work here. They mentioned a she that was somebody who died previously. Wants the key to get to the chapel. I mean, I think that the clue that we haven't totally grabbed yet is the dining room. I'll have my dinner after everyone else has left the room. I think that's the clue we've missed there. You all right by yourself? Recognize the knock. Had an argument later. should go. Okay. It's not clear to me. My guess is what we're seeing here is what we're seeing referenced here is a discussion between Vic and Damien, but I don't really have context on where that's happening. Let's see. Give me a moment. The room should be fit for you to stay in tonight. I mean, that's a good butler. If he can clean up a dead body and get it up and running, like if he can clean up a dead body and get a study room available to sleep in that night, that's a good butler. You grab that bottle with 2 hands and you hold on. Early welcome to spring mine. Anything suspicious? Heard the front door open and close and then open and close again. So it's possible that in 3 somebody was exiting. Maybe 03 EN. Literally everybody is accounted for except 02 and 03. So that might be a place to dive. Heard the front door and open again. Although, here's what I'll say. The captions of that scene differentiated between a heavy door and a large door, and I'm not positive if that is just flavor, but my instinct is it's 2 different doors. But he's the buttle. He'd know, right? Front door closed for a second time. A guest arrived in the kitchen. That's Eve. So we got all these. This key I found earlier. I suppose only the 3 of us knew about the body. Do you use the chapel often? I mean, there is another possible scene at 01, which is, well, we don't have a number for Rupert. How about, yes, I've noticed the reminder button on the timeline page. Do you mean like these buttons? I'm gonna play the game how I play the game. I appreciate the help, but it is not always needed. We used to visit the chapel often. Yeah, I don't have a number for Rupert yet. Did you not recognize him earlier? You'd do best to give the key to Oswald if you see him. Okay, so I better be heading off now to the kitchen. I'm wondering if maybe 07 is dinner. Keep this and give it to Oswald if you see him. So at this point, John still has the chapel key. I can manually add people? Ah, okay. I mean, so we know there's at least 1 more people. I reckon that there's a 13th person as well. All right, well, let's see if we can find where Rupert was at the beginning of the game. Can we have a scene 0? 0? All right, well, let's start with this. The sound of him dying, maybe. Oh, shit. More piano. I'll check the piano options next. And then that might be the last thing we do for this game.
Yes. Amelia. It's been so long since I've heard her play.
Ghost?
I knew I recognized that piece from somewhere. How could I have forgotten?
It's like
And then he
she
dies?
disappeared one day, and nobody noticed she was missing. This is sinister. I must ask my brother if he remembers.
Do we think Oswald's his brother? I just got an achievement for that. Inciting incident, learn the fate of person 12. Okay. Okay, well, let's go ahead and pop a name on that one. Is it Rupert? Rupert Galley? Okay. And he had the chapel key on him when he died. So I'm wondering if there's an OOCH scene. This is another shot in the dark. Yeah. Let's see if we can get a piano room. So I already tried piano. I like conservatory. Music room. What were the other ones? I tried ballroom. I tried piano room. Lounge? Parlor. I like parlor. There's a piano in the living room, was there? I thought I looked. Let's see I guess let's watch the whole scene. There doesn't look like there's one in the little preview.
There you are.
Yeah, there is. Okay, there's a little
Eve
one.
with you?
Okay.
No.
So at 01... At 01, somebody was playing. 01 LI. Somebody was playing in the living room. That could be anybody. Okay. I'm kind of just gonna... my heart wants to fill these out, but I'm gonna stick with here. So there were 12 plates set at the dining room table. I'm always uncertain in games like these how much the visuals are meant to communicate information. Who's the guy with the long-term injury on left leg? The key to a piano. Empty film canister. I'm not ready to commit to that guy being Rupert quite yet. I think it was set for 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
John,
6, 7, 8,
tell
9,
me
10,
why you're
11,
here.
12.
So
there are 12 people meant to be for dinner. And then plus Thornton would make 13. So that's where I'm at right now. I feel okay. I'm curious if there's not 2 more people here. There's certainly the ghost of some people, but I don't know how much earlier this game wants to go. So there's somebody named Annie, but there's also somebody named Amelia West, who might be a ghost. I think that's a good place to stop. I think that's a good place to stop. I remember from Root Trees Are Dead that it takes a little bit of momentum to get going. Here's my avenue of inquiry next. I think this is maybe the dining period. So I might try doing some dining runs there. Otherwise, I don't necessarily know what my next step forward is. But we're gonna have to review all this garbage on Sunday. You'll buy it later. I hope you enjoy it. I'm enjoying the game a lot already. So, oh, somebody brought me coffee. That's nice. Did that just appear in the blackout? That's fine. Nothing weird about that. It also said something about us being able to scan stuff. Anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll be back Sunday with more of this game. So have a good rest of your week and a good start to your weekend, and I'll see you all Sunday. Bye.